Hello, everyone. Finally back for a little bit more Shenmue tonight. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. Sorry I didn't get started till just right now. Hey, Farcinder, how's it going? Let me just check a few things here real quick. Make sure we're all good. Before I get too deep into it, I want to make sure I got all my volume levels right and everything like that. Last time there seemed to be a little bit of a faint echo that probably not a lot of people could notice, but I could on the playback, and it was the microphone was picking up my TV, so I want to make sure I don't have that this time. Yeah, it's kind of late here. It's 11 o'clock here too, so I'm not gonna be streaming too long. Maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. Depends on how deep I get into playing. But I appreciate you coming and hanging out for a little while. I have me a new camera that D-Pad Danny graciously donated, but I haven't had a chance to really play with it yet, so hopefully by next time we stream I'll have a camera up and ready to go. Alright. I believe I was trying to find the barber. And oh, you have to try to play Shenmue. If you have a Dreamcast, definitely pick up Shenmue. I know the price has really went up since the Kickstarter. You used to be able to get a copy for about $20 or something like that, and I think the last time that I seriously checked, it was up to maybe $50. Or at least if you have an original Xbox, you could hop on Shenmue 2 and get it pretty cheap on the Xbox. And maybe if you're lucky enough, it comes with a video DVD that has the entire explanation of Shenmue 1 on it, which would be pretty cool, because then you wouldn't have to play through the whole game. I prefer to play through the whole game, but that's just me. I've played through it a dozen times. Alright, let's see. So, get you a Dreamcast. They're cheap. You can find them on Craigslist for $30-$40. Totally worth it. Dreamcast is my favorite console that they've ever had out. Let's see. You know what? Everybody's probably asleep. Or the late night life is out. I'm going to see if I can go to bed. Maybe too early. Yep, still too early. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to piddle around until either time to go to bed or the tailor's open. We'll see. Turned up the brightness a little bit too. Hopefully you'll be able to see things a little bit easier on the screen. Oh yeah, I like football. I'm a Packers fan. My great uncle played for the Packers back in the 40s for Curly Lambeau. So we were kind of born into being Packers fans. I haven't seen the new Titans uniforms. I'll have to look them up. I've yet to see those. I didn't realize that they were finally changing their uniform. Seems like it's been the same uniform they've had for ever since they moved to Nashville. Not that there was anything wrong with it. And like I said, the last stream, for those that don't know what the undubbed version is, this is a PAL copy of the game with the Japanese voice track with English subs. So if you ever play this and then play Shenmue 2 on the Dreamcast, it is a dubbed game, so it has no English in it, so it's more, whatever you want to say. I like it better because it's more consistent across the board, so you know exactly, you don't get that jarring feeling when you play this and then all of a sudden you play the regular version with all the Japanese stuff in it. It kind of jars you sometimes. At least it does for me. I prefer to have it all the same if I can. So, well, I'll definitely keep my eye out for the new uniforms, and always like new uniforms. I hope they don't change the helmets too much. I have a set of the mini helmets, so I don't want to buy new helmets. That's the Chinese shop. That's the thrift store, and it's closing. Let me go back and talk to those guys again, just in case they give me something new. Hey, buddy, don't be drunk. Yeah, if the game has it, I like it. You know, the original release of this game didn't because they didn't have room on the GD-ROM for it, but there was a group of guys that worked really hard to, you know, dub all this and it was really a lot of work. I can only imagine.
それでああサントの話だったね。ドブ板のサントの中じゃリュウさん一番中国人に詳しい。
有利発展のリュウさん、昔は仕立て屋やってた。私らの師匠。
このとこ店閉まってたけどやっと開く言うてたね。わかりました。ありがとうございます。リュウ、よかったな。ええ、どうも。
Alright, cool. Finally giving me that note. Unfortunately, the barber shop is closed now because it's 9 o'clock.
リュウ理髪店ってどっちでしたっけ？
ここはお酒を飲むとこ。髪切りたいんならドブ板の奥か入り口に行きなさい。
わかりました。
I don't like it when they change helmets. I don't like it when teams change uniforms unless they're terrible uniforms. Once they're nice uniforms, I say keep them. Alright, now I should be able to go to sleep. It should be late enough. Yeah, as long as they don't make them crazy. I'm all for change. Some uniforms, though, you just want to keep classic. Cowboys, Packers, Browns, Giants, Bears. Yeah, even though Cleveland's are terrible, I'll still they need to be that. They don't need to be some crazy new new uniform. They need to stay those terrible brown and orange uniforms. Yay, sleep. Okay. I got like an hour and a half to kill before the barber opens. forget to pick up your allowance. Oh, I'll waste some of it. I'll waste some of it at the arcade here in a little while if I've got to kill some time. Oh, I gotta stop and see the cat. Maybe I can feed it milk that I have.
Megumi-chan.
あ、お兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃん、猫ちゃん寝ちゃったよ。
きっとお腹がいっぱいになったのさ。
あ、そっか。
No, never mind. I don't want to wake her.
ほら、気持ちいいだろ。よ。
あ、お兄ちゃんだ。何してんの？
うん、ちょっとね。
There was another kid hiding there.
Just ちょっと。
は？道なら他の人に聞いてください。
Didn't even notice he was in front of me. Come on. Pass him on the right. Who wants a hot dog at 15 after 9? Excuse me, pardon me. Let's see, I think the barber was all the way down here. I took the long way. Yep, still got a half hour. I don't know if the arcade's open or not. Duh. Wow, I think I have let's see, I can count them from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 21, 22, 23. I have a whopping 23 physical PlayStation 4 games. I have 27. No, I have almost 30 Switch games. I don't buy much on PlayStation 4 anymore. I buy most of my stuff on Switch. Do you buy the limited run games, or do you just buy regular retail releases? Oh, too many people. Slow down. I bought Thimbleweed Park on Switch today from Limited Run. It was a pre-order, so it'll be, I think, 2 or 3 months before it gets here, however long it takes them to make them. It's the first one I've actually been able to buy. Most of the time I don't get them because they sell out before I can get them. Alright, finally the barber is open.
Konnichiwa. いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ。
今日はどのように？いえ、違うんです。中国人のことをお聞きしたくて。あなたは？葉月と言います。山の瀬の葉月武官の。葉月さん。
ほら、あなた、新聞に出てた雪の日の。
I'm playing my favorite console of all
いろいろ
time.
大変だったようですね。
Switch is my console choice of this generation now. I like my PS4, but my PS4 and Xbox One have become whatever games I can't play on like Switch or PC or something. I play on either one of those. Didn't used to be that way, but
あなた、みんなお父様のことをおっしゃってるんじゃない？
ああ、そうか。その方は80になる私の父です。戦前から横浜で商売していたので、確かに父なら。
風邪をこじらせて入院してて、昨日退院したところなんですよ。
いろいろあって店を休んでしまって。もう大丈夫なんですか？ピンピンしてますよ。
スズメ公園で久々に体でも動かしてるんじゃないかしら。
スズメ公園ですか？
ぐるっとドブ板を一周散歩してお蕎麦屋に寄るのが日課で。
ありがとうございます。行って訪ねてみます。
let's go over to the park and see if he's there. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose a console and I could only have one, I would probably say PS4. I like the games on it. I like the Switch because I travel on the road for work a lot, so I can play it at home, or I can pack it up and take it with me, and I'm not lugging a huge system and a big controller and everything like that. I've got it all in one nice little package that I can play handheld or hook it up to a TV if I want. That's really what I like about it. Or if I want to play it on the TV, or lay in bed and play it, or take it with me when I go here or there. It's ended up being a really perfect system for me, and I've really liked collecting the games for the Switch.
そうだが君は葉月と言います。山の瀬の葉月部下の。ああ、噂には聞いている。お気の毒だったが何か用かね。蘭亭と名乗る中国人を探してるんです。アジイチの父さんたち3頭の方々が劉さんなら何かご存知だろうと。おお、君は3頭を知っているのかね。理髪師、調理師、仕立て師を指すと。さよう、いつ何時視覚に狙われるやもしれない工程をカミソリ、包丁、ハサミを持ってお守りした誇り高い仕事師たちだ。
Yeah, I had my doubts about the Switch, but after I actually got it and got to playing it and played Breath of the Wild and stuff like that, it's become probably my favorite system this generation. So I've really shifted buying games from PlayStation 4 to Nintendo. I'm pretty happy with it.
港を拠点に活動を広げられるからだ。近辺の船員に聞いてみなさい。必ず何か知っている。船員か。探してみます。本当にありがとうございました。頑張りなさい。
All right, now we get to do everybody's favorite thing. Looking for sailors.
Yeah, いらっしゃい。
I don't know. I've got Yakuza 6. That could take some time. I even have a full copy of Monster Hunter, but I have yet to boot it up. I even bought Assassin's Creed Origin and haven't booted it up yet either. So it's kind of been switch. I think of the 15 games I have pre-ordered right now, I think 12 of them are Switch games. I even got Ni no Kuni the other day. I have yet to even boot it up yet because I know I've got to play Yakuza to finish up for my review and stuff like that. So it'll be a while before I get to Ni no Kuni. But I mean, there's some, but I don't know. There's more coming out on the Switch I'm interested in than really on the PS4 at this point.
船員が集まるっていや食堂だな。食堂？ああ、運の男が集まる食堂が昔あったんだ。今は？今はわからんな。そうですか。栗田さん。よう、あんたか。船員が集まるところを知りませんか？船員ならうちにも顔を出すことあるぞ。ネイビーのものとか大抵売りの方だけどな。そいつらはいつ？そうしょっちゅうってわけじゃねえから。そうですか。
Oh, I have 30 years worth of games to play. I'll never play them all, but I always buy the games I want day one if I can.
船員がよく集まるところを知らないか。
Especially if I'm getting the collector's edition or the premium edition or something like that.
酔っ払うといつもストリートファイト手がつけられないよ。どこのバーにいる？ I don't know. Tom, no money. バーに行けない。わかった。また来るよ。
Oh, man, sailors start hanging out at night. I don't think there's anything I can do until night comes. Except keep asking guys for sailors.
Harasaki,
葉月くん、
ちょっといいか。原崎、船員がよく来る店とか知ってるか？
うちのお店にはあまり来ないけど、バーとかならよく来るんじゃないかしら。
Yeah,
そうか。
after Yakuza, I'll probably play Assassin's
いい
Creed
のよ、そんな
next.
こと。それより葉月
And
くん、
then I'll probably pay
あまり
Nino
無茶しない
Cooney.
でね。
Who knows when or if I'll ever get to Monster
じゃ
Hunter.
あな。
I may at some time, may at some point.
いらっしゃい、りょうくん。服部さん、今いいですか？なんだい？船員を探してるんですが。船員？夕方うろついとるのは見かけるが、俺だけだぞ。知り合いもおらんし。そうですか。なんなら羽村の悪ガキに聞いてごらん。肉屋さんの？ああ、あいつは昔かなりの悪でな。この辺の番長だったから何かわかるかもしれんよ。わかりました。ありがとうございました。親父さん、
龍か。
この辺で船員の集まりそうなところ知りませんか？
船員？夜になったらこの辺のバーにいくらでもいるだろ。
バー？ありがとうございます。
Bars. Sailors hang out in bars? Huh? And none of the bars open up for a long time. So, all I can do.
新吉おじさん、
よ
忙しいですか？
う、ぼちぼちだよ。それにしても毎日寒いからな。風には気ぃつけな。
そうですね。じゃあ失礼します。
お、またな。
Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. My least favorite console of all time? That's the N64. I can't stand the N64. I got one of those retro fighter controllers, and that makes it a little more tolerable, but I still just, there's not a whole lot of games I care for on the N64. I'm gonna beat my high score, daggone it. Oh, it's too. Oh, missed that. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, that's terrible.
たった。こんなものかな。ラストか。
I'm not gonna break 100.
まずかな。どうしようか。
Yeah, you need to play
もう少し
more.
遊ぶか。
You got a lot of time to kill. This could go do some training or something. But I want to try to get my high score for my trophy.
当たった。
Ah!
惜しいな。
It's better. Not as good as I want it to be.
まずかな。当たった。
Ah, dang on it.
最後の一本。まずかな。
I'm terrible on it.
どうしようか。続けてみるか。当たった。よし。
Well, that's better.
よし。
Ah,
やった。
that could have been a whole lot worse.
ラストか。まずかな。よし。もう一ゲームだ。
Ah,
まずかな。
okay. Got lucky there. Stay up.
当たった。
Alright, that beat my high score.
こんなものかな。
Whew.
やった。
Yeah.
最後の一本。
Ah, it's gonna be
当
three.
たった。
Jeez. No, it's worse. It was two.
ラストゲームか。
Alright, that got me the last game. Alright, here we go. Come on.
いい感じだ。
Oh, it's too hot.
外れか。
That one got away from me. Come on. Oh, it's going to be low.
当たった。
Dang on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wanted to hit 400. Daggone it.
よし、トップだ。
兄ちゃんやるじゃないか。
That's right. I won my prize. Give me my prize. Oh, yeah.
どうも。1回100円か。
Well, let's see how terrible I am at Hang On. I tried it on Yakuza the other night, and I was horrible at it. Let's see how bad I am here. Whoa. Too sensitive. Immediately die. Yeah, the stick's a lot better. Oh, man, I remember playing this in the arcade as a kid. Oh, geez. Smack my head on that sign. Oh, tree. Oh. Dang it. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of YouTube, but it's not Nintendo that's not supporting the YouTube. It's YouTube not wanting to put on there. Netflix is the same way. Netflix doesn't want to put theirs on there either, and I don't know why. Hulu put it on there, and it was really good. What was really awesome was we were having issues watching the Super Bowl, so I did the Hulu Live TV, and you can watch local TV on that. And it's pretty cool to watch, cable television on your Switch. What was even more cool was when I would take it on the road, whatever city I was in, it would ping the server, the internet, and it would pull those local channels. So that was pretty awesome. But, I don't know. YouTube and Netflix will probably eventually come on there, even though Netflix says they never will. I know there's workarounds to get YouTube on there. You could go through the Facebook thing and do it, but I don't know. I don't need streaming apps on it. I have a phone, I have a tablet, I have everything else in the world that does streaming apps, so that's the least thing to me. When it comes to consoles, I want fun games, and it seems like right now I get the most bang for my buck with a Nintendo system, with Zelda, with Mario Kart, and those other Nintendo games that you can't get other places. Breath of the Wild was so good last year, it totally did an entire turnaround for me for Nintendo. But I was also a big fan of the Wii U that a lot of people didn't like. I thought it was a great console. I loved playing Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and Mario Kart on it, and Wonderful 101 and Bayonetta and all that. And now that I have a lot of those in smaller cartridges that I can play on my Switch on the go, it's perfect. Oh, it's only 4 o'clock. Maybe I'll go back to the dojo and see. Maybe Fuxon's there and we can do some sparring or something. I guess I don't have kids, so I don't know, a whole lot about tablets. I know my great niece and nephew, they have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. They don't do the tablet thing with them. They hardly let them watch TV, really. My niece, or my sister-in-law, they do the tablet thing with their 3-year-old. I don't know, you say Nintendo is kid-friendly. Bayonetta's not a really kid-friendly game. And it's published by Nintendo now, so. But I don't know. To me, anymore, I've reached a plateau where I don't need the greatest graphics, the greatest everything. I just need a fun game, I just need a really fun game. That's all I care about. Actually, Yakuza was heavily inspired by Shenmue. That's why it's so much like it, because the creator of Yakuza liked Shenmue so much.
ええ、あの人知り合い多いから。分かった。
Come on inside, Fuxan.
Undub 届かないな。届かないな。
Alright, that ought to be close enough by the time I get to town. Everything should be opened up again. Or close to it. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with this game is when shops only open up at certain times, can only do so much. I may stream some Yakuza again tomorrow. I did the other night. I need to play it a little bit more. See how things go tomorrow. With Sunday being Easter and having to get up early and get ready to go to church, I may not. Depends. We'll see. I wonder if the cat's awake.
いや、
りょう兄ちゃ
猫どうだ。
足まだ痛そうなんだ。
そうか。でもきっと治るさ。心配するな。
そうだね。
じゃあな。
バイバイりょう兄ちゃん。
Oh, she's still asleep. I don't know what bar I gotta go to, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't open up until 7 o'clock. Nope, that one's closed. This one's open. I can go in here and talk to somebody anyway. This isn't the one I need, but...
すいません。
お、りょうか。
酒は出せないけど休んでいきなよ。ありがとう。コーラでいいかい。ええ。
That's right, Coca-Cola.
それで何の用だい。西条さん、この辺りで船員が集まるところ知ってます？船員といっても ただの船員じゃなさそうだな。ええ、 M19 か。ハートビーツに行ってみな。そこにいるんですか？気をつけな。やばい連中と繋がってるやつもいる。腕に入れ墨をしているやつは？そんなやつもいるだろうな。わかりました。
That's what they said. But there's been some interviews with Netflix folk, and they
あら、りょうちゃん。
they said that they have no plans to put Netflix on the Switch. Whatever. I'm fine with it. Let's see. It won't open till 7, I don't think. Oh my gosh, 9? Jeez. That's a slide house. The other one was like down here.
ガキが来るところじゃねえ。帰りな。
That's right, I gotta play pool at the other one first, and I'm never any good at the pool, so I end up having to fight my way through all that. I got drunk already. Space Harrier. Do some Space Harrier while we wait.
1回100円か。やってみるか。
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Jet ready. Jet ready. Great.
Hey Spinner, how's it going? Sorry, I was just playing Space Area here, so I'm not paying attention to the chat.
Jet ready.
I don't know. To me, YouTube is not a system seller for me. I mean, like I say, I got YouTube on mobile phones, on iPad, on Fire TV, on PS4, on Xbox One. I got it built into a TV. I've got it on the PC. I mean, you know, Switch is no big deal for me not to have YouTube. I get YouTube so many other places that really, you know, Switch YouTube on Switch is nothing to me. But I mean, I could see where people might want it, but I don't know. You can get it so many other places. It doesn't seem like a big deal that it doesn't have it. Especially when they're more concentrated on games than anything, and that's what it is. It's a gaming console, and a home gaming console. Missed that one.
Second try. Ready, go. Final try. Ready, go. You suck.
Yeah, like I was telling
I'm waiting for a real challenge.
Farsender that the creator of Yakuza was a big fan of Shenmue. That's why they're so close together. I don't know. A Switch is awful. I don't even know if I would let a 4-year-old carry a Switch around. I mean, it's not a 3DS or a 2DS. It's not. I mean, yeah, it's portable, but one good drop, and I mean, it's not made to be dropped. It's a home console first. The portability is just a plus thing. It's made to be in the dock and play, but it's also made to be on the go. I mean, but it's not meant to be carried around and beat up or dropped. Or if I ever dropped it and hit it just right, it would shatter that screen in no time flat. I know most people that I know that have Switches, they don't ever undock them. Nathaniel has one, and I don't think he ever plays it in handheld. Now, I do, but, you know, like I say, that's because I'm on the go, but... Alright, the jazz bar is finally open. Go in here and lose at a game of pool, because I'm terrible at it.
よ、なんだ、あの人たちは船員ですか。さあな、自分で聞いてみな。ただし揉め事はなしだ。いいな。わかりました。ちょっといいかな。
えい、ボーイがなんか言ってるぜ。
あんたたち船員か。さてどうかな。
ボーイ、ゲームしないか。
ゲーム
ワンショットでとしたら YOU の勝ち。何でも答えるね。外したら ME の勝ち。YOU 多分おごる。 OK？
わかった。落とせばいいんだな。
Try your luck.
Here we go. Always lose 1,000. All the years I've ever played this game, I never hit this ball right. Because I'm terrible at pool in real life.
くそ。
Thanks, boy.
マスター、お願いします。
Alright, now I gotta go get in a fight. I'd just soon do it that way anyway. Doesn't the 3DS have an app for YouTube? Seems like a weird place to watch YouTube, but... I don't know. I think so. I haven't had my 3DS on in a long time. It's upstairs, or I would check right now. But I'm thinking it has a YouTube app, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
What?
Go home!
Yeah, screw you guys.
Schoolboy にはミルクがお似合いだぜ。
あいつらは船員か？さあな。中国に出入りしてる船員を探してるんだ。
坊主、刑事ドラマの真似ならよそでやんな。
俺に構うな。
ガキのくせに生意気な。手目見てえのか？ほら You press?
Look at that.
その辺にしときな。
Now who's the boy that needs some milk?
おや。俺は中国の組織について知りたいだけだ。教えてやる。その代わり二度と顔を出すな。分かった。チャーリーって男を探せ。チャーリー？奴は密輸ブローカーで裏の世界に顔が利く。その中国の組織ってやつも知っているはずだ。どこに？奴の愛車はハーレーだ。その辺のバイクショップを当たってみな。チャーリーの格好は？奴はいつもブラさんに黒い革ジャンだ。それと腕に入れ墨を入れてたな。腕に入れ墨。話は終わりだ。消えな。
Man, it's getting close to 10 o'clock. Ryder needs to go home and go to bed. You get in trouble. Alright, let me check to see how the notebook looks. Whoops, wrong way. Always go the wrong way. You know what? The motorcycle shop's right there. Just out of curiosity. But I don't think there's anybody out front of the motorcycle shop. So I thought. Hang on, I gotta quit running that fast. It's hard to control. Yeah, that's what my 3-year-old niece has. She uses a Kindle. I mean, they're cheap. It has a. They got like a rubber case around it. She drops that thing like it's nobody's business, and she's 3 years old, and she plays games on it and everything else. And I mean, they're fairly cheap. You can get them for $50-$60, and she plays all kinds of games on it, and they lock it down so she can't, purchase games or anything like that. So, yeah, I even have a Kindle. I never really use it other for reading books, but yeah, Kindle would be good. And it's way cheaper than a Switch. Or a Vita, which I don't even think a Vita has YouTube on it anymore.
おかえりなさい、りょうさん。
ああ、ただいま。
遅いので心配しておりました。
大丈夫だよ。11時までには帰るから。
あまり口うるさいことは言いたくありませんが。
ああ、分かってる。
Four-year-old don't need anything for high-end gaming. Kindle is perfect. $50. Get them in the door with stuff like that, and you're good to go. Yeah, I sat the other day and watched my 3-year-old niece just peck around on that Kindle like it was nothing. Playing some game with, she could dress dolls or something. I don't even know what it was, shopping game or something. I don't know. It was kind of hilarious. All right, let's hope it's not raining. All right. Go do me a free battle. Oh, yeah. But it's also early in the morning, too. There's not a lot of people walking around early in the morning. When you walk around in the... After shops start to open, you see a lot more people. It's not like Yakuza people, but... For 1999, this was pretty advanced for characters walking around and on a schedule and everything like that.
悪ガキにはお仕置きしてやんねえとな。
それくらい許してあげたっていいでしょ。
かわいい顔しちゃって俺たちとお友達になりたいのかな。
言わないで。
なんだとこら、女だからって容赦しねえぞ。
女だからって見くびらないで。
面白い。
原崎。
あ、葉月くん。
なんだてめえ、やろうってのか。
俺は構わないぜ。
てめえ。
Oh, see if I can still fight. Love it. Yep. Yeah, take that.
原崎に二度と近づくな。いいな。
分かったよ。
ありがとう、葉月くん。
ありがとうお兄ちゃん。
原崎、無茶すんな。
でもあの人たちがあんな子供に向かって。
分かってる。でも話して分かる奴らじゃない。
でも
もう関わるな。
分かった。
This is running VGA. This is a modded Dreamcast I have here that has VGA built into it, and then I have the VGA going out to a HDMI adapter, and it's upscaling it to 720. Normally I prefer 1080, but the 1080 that it produces is 640 by 1080, and the Elgato doesn't play well with it, so I use the VGA to HDMI. The other one that I have that actually does 720, and then I have the Elgato actually bump it up to, or the OBS actually bump it up to 1080.
おすすめか。そうだな。
Let's see, do we want him to have a Sprite, a Fanta, or a good old Coke? Let's just give him a good old Coke. It's really not that complicated. It's literally a VGA cable to a HDMI box, and then the HDMI runs right into the TV, and that's really all it is. It's not complicated at all. What's complicated is the mod that I had done to this Dreamcast, because they actually cut a hole in the back of it, put a VGA port in there, and they even flashed it with the developer software, so I don't have to have like a boot disk or something to play Japanese games or UK games. I can just put them in there and go PAL games. It's totally worth it though to play Dreamcast games in 720 because they look like this. You know, almost 20-year-old games look really nice like this. It's worth it to me, just to have all this set up like this. considering the Dreamcast was $19.99 and it was pumping out 480p.
Liuか。チャーリーって男を知りませんか？チャーリー？知ってるんですか？ファッションだけでバイクに乗ってる嫌な野郎さ。本当のバイク乗りじゃねえよ。どこに住んでるかわかりますか？さあな、たまに来るだけだし。そうだ、鶴岡んとこに行ってみな。鶴岡さんってスカジャン屋の？奴んとこにたまに顔を出すって言ってたぜ。わかりました。
Yeah, what's funny is where this is the Undub version and I had to burn it to CDs, they wouldn't fit on normal CD-ROMs. I had to track down 99-minute CD-ROMs. That was the hardest part because they're very hard and very, very hard to find. I ended up having to buy like a 10 or a 20 pack off of eBay, and I think I paid close to $25 for them. But I burned all 3 discs. Luckily, they all burned right in the first try. So I've just got some extra CDRs around here that are 99 minutes, which there's probably an updated version of this game out with, you know, the small little things that weren't translated in it. I don't know. I haven't checked on it in a while. This one runs so good, and I played it so many times that I was like, okay, I'm not going to worry about, you know, updating it and burning them again. But, you know, a lot of people play this with an emulator and stuff like this. This is all hardware. This is not original hardware. This isn't running on a PC and emulating. And I think that's why you see it a lot less glitchy and it looks so good. Even though I know you're running on a PC, you can actually bump it up even more. I prefer to play things on the consoles the way they were supposed to be played.
栗田さん、よう、あんたか。チャーリーって男を知りませんか？え、チャーリー？黒の革ジャンにサングラスで腕に入れ墨があるんです。たまに店の前うろついているやつだ。買う気もねえくせに売り物に文句垂れていきやがる。チャーリーはいつここに？大抵スカジャン屋覗いた後でうちにフラフラ寄ってくるんだ。そういうやつはくぶくりに冷やかしなんだよね。そうですか。
Always past the jacket shop. Right there it is. It blends in. And that guy sits way far back in.
チャーリーって男を探してるんですが。チャーリー？どんなやつだ？いつも黒の革ジャンにサングラスで腕に入れ墨があるんです。ああ、知ってますか？うちのスカジャンにワン癖つけたやつがいるのよ。これ見よがしに入れ墨ちらつかせてさ。そうですか。その入れ墨の男はいつ？ああ、来たのは4、5日前だ。柄の悪いやつで腕の入れ墨ちらつかせて。ありゃろくなやつじゃねえな。その男の居場所とかは？いや、これは知らねえんだ。悔しいことに。そうですか。
Where's the lunches, lady? It seems like it's a flower shop. That's where the telephone is at. There's a lady around here that sells lunches, and I think that triggers me to go to someplace. Yeah, there it is.
絹代おばさん、
いらっしゃい。
人を探してるんです。チャーリーって人知りませんか？
チャーリーさん、外人さんだよね。どんな人なんだい？
黒い革ジャンにサングラスをしていて、腕に入れ墨をしてるらしいんです。
もしかしてその筋の人じゃ。
え？
いやね、おばさんも噂で聞いただけなんだけど、そんな感じの人たちの事務所があるらしいんだよ。長井工業っていう。
長井工業。長井工業って
確かジーパン屋さんの先だって聞いたけど。
ウォータードラゴンですね。
あー、でもりょうくん、本当に行くのかい？
え
気をつけなさいね。無茶するんじゃないよ。
え、わかりました。ありがとうございました。
There we go.
まだ開いてないか。
Thought I was a little early. I don't know what time it opens. I think sometime like at 3, 2 maybe. Time to go play some arcade games until this place opens. Set the high score on the other dark
ダーツ1回100円。遊んでいくか。
Oh no, Farcinder, you weren't aggravating me. You're fine, man. Anytime. You have a good one, man. I'll catch you later.
Yoし。当たった。
Dang it. Daggone it.
ラストか。
Shoot.
当たった。お、ハイスコアか。終わりか。続けてみるか。
That was terrible.
まずまずかな。やった。当たった。
Shoot. Boo. Boo, y'all, boo.
いいぞ。
Woo. Barely got that one in.
ラストか。当たった。あと1ゲームできるぞ。当たった。
Oh, well, let me go too soon. Got giddy in a hurry.
やった。
Yeah, there we go.
よし。
Oh, yeah.
ラストか。
Oh, come on. Come on. I gotta let you go.
よ
Boom.
し。よし。これでラストだ。
Ah, that sucked.
当たった。
Ah, I knew that. As soon as I let it go, I knew that one was bad. Ah.
まずまずかな。
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Watch out.
やった。よし。
Oh, beat my high score on this one. Yep.
ラストか。まずまずかな。お、ハイスコアだ。なくなったな。やめるか。
Yeah. Now I got the high score on this one. 423 and 391. Oh, yeah.
なんだお前、聞きたいことが。おうおう、腕っぷしには自信があるって面だな。え、まだガキのくせして青くせえやつだぜ。
How rude. Let's go check out Nagase Industries. Uh-oh.
すいません。ちょっと。
あーうっせえ。なんなんだてめえは。ごちゃごちゃ言ってるとさらっちまうぞ。
やっぱりダメか。悪かった。もういいよ。
I'm
いいか
just
な。
talk to the ball.
ああ、なんで？
チャーリーって男のことを知りたい。
ああ、あの三してやろうか。偉そうに夜のドブ板うろついてるらしいね。
どこに？
ミリタリーショップがあんだろ。あとスカジャン屋だっけ。あの辺で悪さしてるらしいね。
そうか。チャーリーは
ミリタリーショップあたりをうろついてるそうだ。
I don't want to talk to
ず
you
っと調
again.
子に乗ってるそうだか
I'm
ら
gonna
な。
talk to
閉めてやってくれ。
Fat Tony there behind the desk.
分かった。ちょっと。
Who's that guy look like, Spinner? Does that guy not look like one of the Tojo clan guys in Yakuza?
聞きたいことがあるんだ。
喋ることは何もねえよ。
そうか。すいません。
悪いが、ちょっと考え事していてよ。
ちょっと聞きたいんですけど。
そんなことよりいいさ。何を焦ってるのか知らねえが、道読み謝るんじゃねえぞ。
はい。
いい返事だ。
Alright, I think he's gonna tell me the same thing at the jacket place, but I could be
栗田さん。
よう、あんたか。
チャーリーって男を知りませんか？
あ、たまに店の前うろついてるやつか。そういやここんとこ見てねえな。
Alright, I think I got it. Already asked him.
すいません。
よ
Well, ask him
チ
again.
ャーリーって男を探してるんですが。
あ、うちのスタジャンに難癖つけたやつか。いつだったか夜に見かけたぜ。
そうですか。
Alright, I think it's going to be night before I can find him. So this may be... I gotta wait on this guy to come down the steps. Take your time, buddy. Get on the cat real quick.
めぐみちゃん。
あ、お兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃん、猫ちゃん寝ちゃったよ。
きっとお腹がいっぱいになったのさ。
あ、そっか。
Still sleeping. Alright, well, I'm going to save my game. I'm going to call this a night. Maybe try to pick this back up Sunday. I definitely will try to stream maybe some more Yakuza 6 tomorrow. And maybe Sunday do some Shenmue. We'll see how things go. Sunday's Easter, so... we may have family stuff going on till late. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. If you are interested in more streams like this, by all means, please follow us so you can always get a alert on when we go live with streams. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll catch you next time.